Good morning students, welcome to Narayana live classes. In today's class, I am going to explain you about congruent angles. What is meant by congruent angles? See, when you compare two angles, the measures of two angles, one may be lesser than the other or greater than the other or equal to the other. So, here I am considering two angles. This is angle AOB and another angle COD. See, two angles I have considered, angle AOB, angle CDE. And in these two angles, suppose their measures are x degrees and here also this is x degrees. Observe both the angles measures are same, both are x only. That means their measures are equal. So what we can say such angles? Such angles are called congruent angles because their measures are same. So what we can say it is angle AOB is congruent to angle AOB is congruent to angle CDE. So symbolically also it can be represented angle AOB. Congruency symbol everybody knows, no? This is the symbol of congruency. Angle CDE. So angle AOB is congruent to angle CDE. So these are called congruent angles. So once again, congruent angles means if the measures of two angles are equal, then they are called congruent angles. Next, coming to the operations on angles. See, in operations on angles, for example, we have taken two angles with common ray and common vertex. Look at the figure. In the figure, angle AOB is one angle and angle BOC is one angle. So two angles are there. So these two angles are having common vertex and common arm. Right? Now in such cases, the sum of the measures of these two angles, that is angle AOB plus what is the other angle? Angle BOC. So the sum of these two angles will be equal to which angle? The total angle, that is angle AOC. Angle AOC. So if two angles have a common vertex and common arm, then the sum of the two angles is a new angle with the same vertex and the remaining two rays. So here angle AOB plus angle BOC is equal to angle AOC. We got a new angle, that is angle AOC. So angle AOC contained these two angles. Therefore, the sum of these two angles is equal to the measure of angle AOC. Okay? Next, coming to the, before I have told you about congruent angles, isn't it? So, when an angle is divided into two congruent angles, for example, again consider angle AOB. This is angle AOB, isn't it? Now, I am going to draw one ray from vertex O in such a way that this is OC ray I have taken. The ray OC is dividing the angle AOB into two equal angles, that is congruent angles. Here OC ray is dividing AOB angle into two congruent angles. That means it is bisecting. So when a ray divides an angle into two congruent angles, what we will say? It is bisected. What is bisecting here? OC ray is bisecting. Therefore, we can say OC ray is bisector. So OC ray is called bisector of the angle. Bisector of the angle. Why? Because it is dividing the angle into two congruent angles. That is, angle AOB is x degrees, angle BOC is also x degrees. So since both the angles are equal, so we can say that it is bisected. Here what is bisecting? OC ray is bisecting. Therefore, OC is called bisector of this angle. So angle AOB is equal to angle BOC. These two angles are equal. Therefore, we can say OC is bisecting the angle AOB. So OC is called, what it is called? It is called bisector. Understand? Thank you, children.